Hi everyone and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Layal and I'm teaming up with Careem Quik to show you how to make a delicious berry crumble using their farm fresh ingredients. They're delivered to your doorstep in just 15 minutes, so you get the best out of both worlds, fresh and fast. Let's get baking. Let's unpack all of our ingredients. I like to prepare everything ahead of time, and the way I clean my fruits is I use water and vinegar, white vinegar, which is the easiest and best way to clean them. We're going to start by prepping our fruits. First off, I used around 4 cups of mixed berries, so I'm going to mix them all together. We're going to add the sugar, the flour, lemon rind, gonna give it such a fresh kick. We're going to add the lemon juice and we're going to mix it all up. Mix it as gently as you can. And now we set them aside to prepare the crumble. We're going to start by mixing some flour and oats together. We're going to add a bit of salt, some cinnamon, brown sugar, and last but not least, butter to bring it all together. Now I need to use my hands. I made sure they're clean and I need to remove my rings, and then I'm going to put the crumble together. I've of course preheated the oven to 180 degrees and it's going to take around 20 to 25 minutes in the oven. After that, I'm going to show you 2 options of how you can top your berry crumble. You have to really get in there. Make sure the butter and all of the dry ingredients are mixed well together. Oh my God, guys, the smell is amazing. The mix of butter and cinnamon, it's amazing. And it's the perfect combination with the berries. Usually I leave the butter for 10-15 minutes outside of the fridge before using it, so it makes it much more softer to use and to work with. It's starting to come together. You want it to have this sandy consistency. Yeah, we're almost done. Make sure there are no pieces of butter left. All right, and it's done. I'm going to wash my hands really well, and then I'm going to show you how to put them together and then bake them in the oven. So I got these super cute ramekins that I'm going to use, and I'm going to divide the berries amongst them, and then I'm going to add the crumble. So let's begin. You can of course use one dish, but I just decided that it would be very nice to have a single serving. And it's really nice, you know, when you have a dinner or any gathering with friends, like the presentation makes a very big difference. Okay, one escaped. And we make sure our ramekins are clean as well. Here we go. And I need to make sure they're equally distributed, so I'm just going to move things around a bit. That way they look the same. Here we go. And now I'm going to add the crumble on top. Oh my. Guys, it looks so good. We just need to leave a bit of space for the topping once it's all done from the oven. And now to put them in the oven, I'm going to use a tray to put them all together in one go. And they are ready to be baked. I've set my oven at 180 degrees. Let's bake this berry crumble. we're going to need about 20 to 25 minutes, and I'm going to set the timer so I don't forget. Now, like I told you, you can serve your berry crumble in two ways. I have vanilla ice cream in the freezer, but also what goes very well with it is a delicious custard. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make. First, we're going to add the milk and cream together and bring it to boil. And now we're going to add the milk. I'm going to need 3 cups. Be very careful, you don't want the mixture to boil too much, okay? So as soon as it starts bubbling, we're going to get it off the fire. Now, in the meantime, we need to prepare the rest. First, we need 4 egg yolks. Whenever a recipe calls for egg yolks only, obviously I do not throw the egg whites, I just use them to make meringue. So nothing goes to waste. Here we go, 1 more. For this recipe, you can either use liquid vanilla or vanilla pods. Obviously, the vanilla pod will give it a much more elevated flavor, so I'm going to use vanilla pods for this recipe. And I'll show you how to use it. You cut it in half, and then you open the sides, just like that. And then you press with the knife, and you get the vanilla. I'm going to use this bowl to mix everything together. So I'm going to start with brown sugar, and then the egg yolks, the vanilla, and I'm going to use a bit more. Nothing will go to waste from the vanilla because it's super precious. There we go. We make sure that we've removed all of the vanilla from the first one, and we'll use the second half as well. You can even put the pod with the milk and cream while it's boiling. There we go. I'll put the rest here. Now I'm going to add corn flour as well to thicken the sauce, and we're going to mix them all up. Mix them gently until you get a cohesive mix. Look at that. And now I'm going to add the milk and cream mix to this, and then put them back on the fire, and then keep whisking them until the mixture is thick, and then it's done. This is it. This is your custard. Here we go. And we put the mixture back on the fire, and we whisk it until it's thick. It smells so good. See, it's starting to boil and thicken. So it'll take you about 1 to 2 minutes, and then the sauce is done. I need to taste it. So good. And the custard is all done. Now the berry crumble needs a few minutes, and we start to serve, and then we do a taste test. Our crumble is done. Come have a look. Oh my God, guys, will you look at this? Look at that. Wow. That's exactly what we were looking for. Do you see this? Wow, they look amazing. I'm so happy. Okay guys, so this is exactly the result we were looking for. And now we're going to serve it in 2 ways. Either with custard or with vanilla ice cream. Obviously, I'm going to try both. So let's start with the custard first. Wow. I'm going to add a bit more fruit to decorate. And I'm going to use a bit of mint to add some color. You can add any berries that you like. I'm using these because they're my favorite. And now let's add some ice cream. And it's too hard. Okay, so pro tip, always remove your ice cream about 10 to 15 minutes before you want to serve, so it's not as hard. Of course, I'm using vanilla ice cream, but you can use any ice cream that you like, but I feel like vanilla goes really well with the crumble. And of course, you should serve it immediately because otherwise it's going to melt. Hey! Oh my God. Oh. Okay, there. I want to use a bit more fruits to decorate and some mint. Smells so good and adds a very nice touch. Guys, you should see everyone behind the camera. They're all dying to try it, including me. And this is the final result. Here we go. All right, so now it's time for the taste test. I'm going to start with the custard. Oh my God, guys. The fruits and the custard and the crumble all together. It's super hot, so I'm just gonna wait a bit. One of the best desserts I've ever done, no exaggeration. If you try this at home, you're going to agree with me. It's so, so good. I need another spoon because I'm going to try the ice cream one. All right, guys, ice cream. Let's see. Oh my God. Guys, the crumble is insane. And the fruits are so fresh and tangy and flavorful. I honestly cannot tell you which one I prefer. You're going to have to try both. You're going to love them. And here we are, the yummy berry crumble made with fresh ingredients with Careem Quik. I ordered them, they came in 15 minutes. You can do the same. You're going to love this recipe and I can't wait to hear all of your feedback. Enjoy!